I took this store from zero all the way up to nearly $1,500 in just a few days. As you can see right here, we hit 1,400 and I'll show you step by step on how we got there. So let's dive into the first part on how I even got here by breaking down product research. So we're gonna go ahead and use AutoDS because it's one of the best tools out there for finding trending products, even spying on competitors. It makes product research and fulfillment super easy when you're picking a product. Now, when you're picking a product, focus on three key things. The first one is your target audience. Who are you selling to? Men, women, kids, pet owners? And the next one is emotional factor. Does this product solve a real problem or tap into emotions like nostalgia, for an example? Now, the last one is trends or competition. If the market is too crowded, you'll be struggling. Too empty, then there's no demand. You want that sweet spot. For an example, this retro handheld gaming console is very diverse in its target audience and taps into nostalgic and appeals to multiple trends. Now, looking at the competitor ads and engagement gives you insights into demand and where you can improve as well. Step number 2 is building your store. Now, building a store used to be hard, but now it's simple. We're going to be using an AI store builder. It's linked in the description below. It's super easy to set up a fully functional, high converting Shopify store in under an hour. So, the reason speed matters is because the real focus is in your ads and strategy. Now, while you're building your store, you want to create a strong offer, and these are value stacking and discounts, trust elements like reviews, clear product benefits in the description. The AI builder helps you handle all of this very fast, so your store looks professional and ready to convert. Now, as you can see from this example on screen that hits those key elements and many more, keep in mind that you can do all of this in under an hour. Step number 3 is finding a winning ad. Next is your ad creative. We want to look at Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram to find what's working, what you want in your ads with high engagement, such as likes, shares, and comments. We want to pay close attention to the comments. If people are saying, "I'll buy it now," then that's literally your gold. Also, study the ad format such as the hook, story, captions, and music. Your goal isn't to reinvent the wheel. It's to see what's working and improve on it. It could be as little as those changes. Now, before I show you the daily breakdown, if you want help building and scaling your own Shopify store step by step, join our free Supreme Ecom Discord linked in the description. Inside, you'll get free access to the strategies, resources, and direct support so we can help you hit your first 1K just like this store. Without further ado, let's dive straight into day 1. Day 1, no ads running. This was pure setup, like connecting Shopify, Facebook, and your domains. Also, payments too. The real goal wasn't to make money yet. It was to make sure the foundation was ready before the traffic hits. If you skip this step and rush straight into ads, you'll end up wasting your budget because nothing is tracking properly. We also ran a PPE campaign, a page post engagement campaign. Think of this like stretching before the workout. It doesn't drive sales, but it warms up your ad account. So when the first real campaign goes live, Facebook already have some data flowing. Always keep in mind, a strong start matters. The algorithm rewards ad accounts that looks healthy and consistent, not the ones that blast money with no prep. Alright, now before we get into the daily breakdown of how I took this product from 0 all the way to 1K in 5 days, I want you to understand what they mean first. Because really, if you don't know how to read them, it's like driving blind. Starting off with CPMs, your cost per 1,000 impressions. How much you're paying to get in front of people. The lower it is, the cheaper your attention cost. Moving forward to CTR, your click-through rate. What percentage of people who saw your ad and actually clicked it? So a higher CTR means your creative is grabbing attention, which is good. Go into your CPCs, your cost per click. How much each click cost. The lower the CPCs means you're attracting traffic cost effectively. The higher the CPCs is expensive traffic that eats into profit, which is not good. Going to your ROAS, your return on ad spend. It's your revenue divided by your ad spend. Anything above the break even means you're making money. Going into day 2, this is the spend test campaign. Now, on this day, I actually did a spend test campaign, and for those who don't know what that is, let me explain. It's the very first real money you put into your ads, but the goal is not to be profitable yet. The point is to see how the market reacts. It's like dipping your toe in the water before jumping in. You're buying data, not profits. Now, why did we run 6 ads right away? Because at this stage, the biggest variable is the creative. One ad might flop, another might do okay, and one might completely outperform the rest. By running multiple ads side by side, we give Facebook's algorithm options, and we give ourselves a clearer picture of what actually resonates with the people. So here's what the numbers look like. So we spent around $8.82 across 6 TikTok ad creatives. CPMs were $60 to $103. They're way too high. We want at least $15 to $25. Basically, we are paying extra just to get in front of people, which is not good. CTRs is 1.3%. It's low. We want around 2.5%. That told us the ads weren't catching enough attention. Now the CPCs were $4.41, which is not great. Again, high clicks means expensive traffic, but one ad still got a $42 sale. Even though the numbers weren't strong, that one purchase was the proof that we needed to help us that the product could sell. And that's our green light, which will allow us to move forward into testing with bigger campaigns leading into day 3. Now, we had to sell. It was our time to go into real testing. This is where campaign budget optimization, or known as CBO testing, comes in. Now, here's the difference between a normal ad set and a CBO. A normal ad set is splitting the budget evenly between the ads. So if you put in $50, every ad gets a share, whether if it's good or bad. But with a CBO, you set one budget for the whole campaign and the Facebook algorithm decides where to spend it. It's basically based on performance. In other words, the algorithm funnels money into the ad that is actually working. Now, why does this matter? Because it speeds up testing. So instead of waiting days to see which ad performs best, the algorithm makes that decision for you in real time. That means you get faster data and a clearer picture of what's working. So here's what happened that day. CBO 1 were the 6 ads we did during the spend test, and one ad 6 that took $126 in spend with 4 purchases with a ROAS of a 0.94. The CTR was 5%, which is great. CPCs were 78 cents and CPMs were 40. Overall, good signals, but nothing profitable yet. Going to CBO2 now, this was our winning ad. With this, we did 12 creatives tested, having 2 ads that did pretty good. So diving into the first one, ad 9 spent around $60 and had 6 sales, which is awesome, with a ROAS of a 3.26. Now, our other ad 12, spent $8 with 1 sale, but the ROAS was 5.21. The result, CBO2 crushed it. That is the benefit of giving Facebook our winning creatives with added volume. What we did was quickly funnel the budget into the winners, and that's how we found these results. All right, moving forward to day 4. At this point, we had our winning ad. The natural instinct would to throw more budget at it immediately. But here's the thing. Scaling too fast is one of the biggest mistakes beginners make. You see, Facebook algorithm works like a balance scale. When you feed it more data slowly, it gets more accurate at finding buyers for you. But if you dump too much money into it quickly, it resets, scrambling to learn where it goes. and your performance usually tanks. That's why patience is a strategy, not a weakness. So instead of scaling aggressively, day 4 was all about gathering more data and letting the algorithm stabilize. So here's the result for that day. CBO 1 spent $91 with a ROAS of a 1.32, basically broke even, but the data was helpful. It looks like we're gonna cut this one moving forward though. CBO 2 at 9 scaled to $160 with a ROAS of a 3.6%. CBC's was 60 cents, producing 7 more sales and finishing off with a ROAS of a 1.38. By the end of that day, we had a total of 11 sales. The profit wasn't the highlight. The consistent signals were. The strong CTR, low CBCs, steady conversions was the consistency that gave me the confidence to scale hard. Going into day number 5 with all the data locked in, it was all about pushing the budget. This is the point where you shift from testing into scaling, but only once the numbers prove the system is working. So CBO 1 spent $186, getting 4 purchases and a ROAS of a 1.2. CBO 2, on the other hand, our ad 9 is scaling, spending around $185, getting 11 purchases with a ROAS of a 2.42. CTRs was 2.7%, CPCs were under 60 cents, which is great, and our CPMs dropped to $21. That CPM drop was Facebook rewarding us. When the algorithm sees strong engagement, it actually lowers your costs so you can reach even more people. That's why CBO 2 wasn't just profitable, it was scalable. And that's how we went from $0 to almost $1,500 in just 5 days. Day number 5, just to do a little recap. Day 1 was the foundation. We didn't rush any ads. We got our Shopify, Facebook domains and payments connected so nothing breaks when traffic comes in, while warming up the ad account with a PPE campaign. Day 2 was buying data, not profit. A spend test isn't about making money. It's about learning, then launching multiple ads to see what creatives resonates with our audience. One sale can prove the product. It's good to keep going. Day number 3, let the algorithm work. Switching to CBOs lets Facebook push budget into winners faster. More creatives equals more chances to find scalable ads. Day number 4, patient pays off. Don't scale too fast. Consistent CTRs and CPCs gets conversions. This matters more than chasing quick profits. By stabilizing our data was the foundation for scaling. Then day number 5 was scaling with confidence. Once the number was lined up, we increased the budget for strong engagement signals, lowering our cost. Then that's how we unlocked our real growth. Now, if you found this video valuable, make sure to hit that like and subscribe for more, and comment down below with your biggest takeaway from this video. I'll be replying to as many as I can. Like always, this is Julian with Supreme Ecom, and I'll see you in the next one.